Gibbon, 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 Gibbon.
Is this the end?
Of course not. It's only the beginning.
Hi.
How do you feel today?
It's okay. It's okay.
You feel better?
Yes, I feel better now. I think it's good to talk a little bit. Thank you very much that you have time for me. My name is Philip, as I told you already. My last name is Freudigmann, which means happy man, which is right now not true because I'm very sad. That's why I'm here on the couch answering these questions. Well, I started maybe making movies already when I was 10 years old, and I started skateboarding, so I did a lot of skateboarding movies. And then later in 2006, when it all started with Slacklining, then I started also filming, but basically not to make movies. Well, to make movies, but not for the reason to put it online and share it with other people. So basically it was meant to be like personal memory, like if you go to vacation and make pictures for yourself. But I was also filming other people and I wanted to have the movies. So in the beginning I was just copying the movies to a CD and then gave it to the people, and then somebody came like, hey, have you heard about this YouTube? And I went, what? Yeah, YouTube, you can put movies there and then you can send links. It's so much easier than burn CDs. And I'm like, I'm not really sure if I want to do this new stuff, but yeah, in the end I did, and then created the channel. Actually, I think I tried out 20 different names, and I was super uncreative on that day, and like every name I tried, oh sorry, this name is already used, you need to try something else. And don't even ask me why it is World of Tomorrow. It was just randomly came to my mind, and then, oh, this works. So yeah, nobody choose this stupid name. I'm not really sure if it's the biggest channel. I mean, for sure it's one of the biggest channels, and probably the one that exists like the most years. I can only say what people told me why they like the movies, but they said like I know how to catch the vibe, and but the thing is, I'm really bad actually with making movies in terms of like technical stuff. So I'm super happy if I have a camera with a nice automatic function, because I'm really bad with all that stuff. But I'm focusing more on the pictures, and I'm basically super addict to filming, and I think I have like kind of an eye for the right perspective, and maybe also with the editing. Music helps a lot. Music told me a lot that like, oh, your videos are shitty, but I like the music. So, but there are probably also people that like the movies and the music. But yeah. The video I'm the most proud of. There's one really old one from the outdoor fair in Friedrichshafen.
Come out and voice like
You love I and me love you.
that's the way the gypsy doodle works. The gypsy doodle is easy to find. It's always going in the back of your mind. You never know it until it's too
I
late.
like the pictures there and like the vibe of all the pictures, of all the people. Then there's some World Cup movie. Called Munich, but I don't really remember which one actually. There were so many. I think it was 2016. I think I catch the vibe there pretty nice. Was it when Carlos Neto was winning? Could be. Of course, of the Slacklife series, like I did the one in Chile, Brazil, USA, and Japan a few years later, and I think I enjoyed the Brazil one the most. Even at this time, the Brazilian slackliners were the worst in the world. Kind of. They just started. Now they're like amazing. I like the vibe in this movie. I was filming in Venezuela, while Brazil, Chile, USA, and then Spain, France, Austria, Germany. I think that's it actually. Well, actually, I'm super happy when they all come to Germany, and I'm even more happy when they leave again, because they need a lot of attention sometimes. I mean, usually the ones that come the first time to Germany, they are like quite exhausting because you have to tell them what to do all the time. And then there are other peoples like the Japanese kids, for example. I can remember like one day they took the cooking machine for water, and they wanted to prepare tea, and they took it, filled it up with water, and then they just put it on the oven, you know, to heat it up. But like, okay, and then it was just burning, and they burned everything, and I don't know. What I dislike about them is actually, I mean, I love them, all of them. The only thing is I dislike that sometimes they don't realize that I'm an old man and I need to sleep sometimes and I need to work, you know? It's okay, thanks to Ricardo from Italy, because his English is a little bit like this, but what he can say and what he always is saying is, it's okay. That's why. Ricardo, I know your English has been better now, but it's okay. I would say it's me. I mean, if you ask Robert, he says there's another guy, like an old friend, but I'm pretty sure it was me. When I started skateboarding in 1988, by the age of 10, and then I did skateboarding for like 20 years, and then I discovered slacklining, and in the beginning it was like the most boring sport ever, but at least I wanted to be able to walk on it, and then I could walk it within like 2 or 3 days, and then I started like jumping from one slackline to another, and then it started actually to become fun, and then we started to add grabs and doing like 180s and 360s, and then I thought like, oh damn, it's like skateboarding a little bit. You can be creative with that stuff, and I think that's the link, and it also attracts people from all different areas. For sure, first one is in Brixton World Cup. Andy Lewis was winning every damn contest. It was always only the question, who will be in second place? And there was this small guy, Momo, from Frankfurt, and he was actually the first to ever beat Andy Lewis. And for him, it was like the greatest thing in his life. He beat his idol. And actually seeing Andy being super proud of this guy too, and he was not pissed at all, like he was super happy that this little kid won first place, and they both had to cry and stuff, and it was like, ah, my heart was going boom boom. That was nice, really, I like it. There was one, and maybe the first time I was abroad, when I was in Venezuela with Gibbon, the first time, that was when they invited us to a big movie night. It was like kind of this European outdoor film festival tour,
and they had this in Venezuela, and they showed my movies there during the breaks. And the funniest thing was, like, my movies, they were so bad, you know, it was the worst quality you could ever imagine. And they had this super high class, super full HD movies showing on big screens, like really nicely done. And then in the breaks, they showed my movies. And it was horrible, but I was like super proud. And I felt like, oh yeah, I'm a director of movies. Yes, definitely. Definitely. I see you guys don't buy expensive stuff. It doesn't help you making good movies. It's your creativity. No, it's basically, it's really like this. I mean, of course it helps you if you have like a really nice image and like nice cameras help you to make the best out of your movies. But like 95% is like the way like you tell it, the way you cut it, the music you choose, and yeah. Probably like if you film somebody slacklining, just make sure, you know, he's not wearing a black t-shirt and he's like in front of a dark tree, and you film it that way because you won't see the slackliner. So usually what you do, even in photography and also in filming, is if you have a person and the focus is on that person, try to give him like a clean background. So that means like with slacklining, usually it's easy. If the guys jump, you know, you go down with the camera, so you always have him when he's jumping, the background is like sky, you know. I did the one with Abraham Hernandez, I did the thing with the puppet. Same thing, like I put a lot of effort in it, and I really think the movie turned out really, really good. Nobody really watched it, so I was like kind of like, I don't know, I had a lack of motivation doing more, but I'm sure I will do stuff again. But now I think it's more, if I do it now, I do it more for myself. I'm not doing it for the clicks, so I really have to be in it. So yeah. Oh, there's some really, really good stuff out there. Like the one Justin Wages did, Line Without Limits. Phew, that's nicely done. I mean, those guys know how to film, and I like to see the progression in the movie, and also the storytelling. It's funny. It's way better than my movies, I think. But yeah, I mean, it's good to see people doing nice movies. And, I'm not really sure how much effort they put in it. I mean, this is something I can't tell, because I didn't put a lot of effort in it. I only had like my super small camera, so I'm not really sure how many time they spend on doing it, but the result is amazing. I really want to see more different lines, like Jan Rose was like putting out a video like recently where he's like setting up like a lot of lines in his backyard, and I like the one where he's like jumping from one line to the next one. And I would like to see this one probably more, but probably other stuff will happen. But I think it, like we did already like a lot of amazing stuff, but it's crazy to see that like still people doing like really crazy stuff, and you always think like, okay, that's it. It won't go any further, and then the next one comes. It has an advantage for the trick lining sport, like for evolving and like keep doing more tricks and higher. But of course, sometimes I feel bad for the people that want to learn trick line, and then there's only one setup, which is like super big, so people don't train it. So I really like to see like sessions where they set up slacklines for everyone, which is basically what is Gibbon known for since the beginning. Like we always wanted to make slacklining accessible to everybody. So yeah.
Yes, I invested in this company.
It would be nice to take over the world and then buy all the expensive cars in the world and buy an island with a lot of jacuzzis
No. The only thing is like I really hope the Gibbon stories continues, and I just want to be able to do what we like and to help progressing the sport. In the beginning, I never thought it's going to be that big, so yeah, I'm happy.
Do you feel better?
Oh, yeah. I said the F word. Freestyle. No, I feel really better. Thank you very much. It was nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was really nice that you have time for me. And
that's what?
Yeah, can I have my pills now? Yes, no? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I see you next week. Is that okay? Oh, thank you. Can I have a glass of water?
Pain and pill, huh?
Can I go now? Am we finished? We are finished? Yeah? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.